Welcome to the next episode of the Jupiter 2.1 Family Media Room and Home Theater System. Well, we found the robot, his new home, and here it is. Say hello, robots. So I have him running...
Dr. Smith never helps anyone but himself. Dr. Smith never wants to do anything except cause trouble by ducking his share of work.
So I have him on a running loop ride. He says about 200 different things. And he looks pretty good where he's at. He's right by the freezing tube, as you can see. And if we pull back here, you can see, let me turn on the rib here a little bit.
That does not compute. You do not compute. Dr. Smith does not smoke.
So we'll turn the ribs on. We were playing with red and green last night. We're getting ready to set stuff up for Christmas, believe it or not.
Stop that. You're fogging my sensors.
So let's get this going here.
I have been programmed to protect others. I only performed as required. Also, you are my friend.
Alright, so I'm going to come here and show you his brain. This is his bubble, and this is his brain. So you can see the fingers move, and he's got the little crown that spins on top and all the blinking lights. And we'll come around here and show you some more on the other side of the brain. There's his little...
I too have a cure, which I shall now quote. When in danger or in doubt, run in circles, yell and shout.
So we'll come down here, and then this is his lights in the front, little belly lights as we call them. And then this down here is his memory tape, where Dr. Smith plays around with it all the time, so we can actually move this back like this.
Professor Robinson will not be pleased. He was concerned about my corroding.
And as you can see right there, there's his memory tape. And you have switches that turn all the power to here off to the front. And this switch then turns off that. And then this switch then turns off the memory bay, I guess you would call it. Memory bay. So if you want to have him just running without his belly lights.
If my efforts are not satisfactory, then I suggest you do the job yourself.
So you can turn his belly lights off. And it also turns off his lights to his brain. So this is where all the power runs for all that. But I like to keep it running full bore if I can help it. And then we just pull this aside again, right through here. I don't open this that much, the bay that much, so it's a little stiff after all these years. There we go. And then here's his
I am most grateful to you.
arms.
I have missed you.
And then we go down lower. This is his little dial that he has in the front. Now on the robot, these are just things they throw on. This is actually a microphone that comes out. On the original robot, it had a microphone. And then you can go all the way down here. Now I don't have him on a Lazy Susan so he'll spin because I don't want him to spin. With my son being autistic and epileptic, I don't want him to hurt himself.
My programming is infallible.
And he loves this robot. This is his robot. He really loves it. So we'll back off here and let him talk a little bit and let you check him out. So as people have said, yes, this is a very nice piece. And I've had him for a long, long time. This is actually the second robot I built. The first one I built, I sold.
This planet is inhabited by Professor John Robinson, his wife Maureen, his daughters Judy and Penny.
So I sold my first one for my son for medical bills. So, stay tuned for the next episode of the Jupiter 2.1 Home Theater and Family Media Room. Please post comments. I do appreciate them. And the next thing we're going to do are the
I could warm up beverage for you, but unfortunately my power supply is weak.
Cardiotron. That'll go up in here. Those panels there. And of course the other Burroughs unit and the radar unit. That'll be the next thing you see, will be the radar unit most likely. Oh, and here's the power pack. right here. And eventually I'll make it so that when you pull the power pack out, he goes, But right now, this is what we got. Enjoy.